We've all waited long enough to get here. It's time for some football as we welcome you to the NFL on EA Sports. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be first down, Colts.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Connect on first. It's 2nd down. Now a toss play. Taylor. Oh, he loses the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Man, while a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on 3rd. Slot receiver headed left. Richardson on 3rd. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. He's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They put a receiver in motion right. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That one's caught along the left sideline. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Complete out to the right. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll turn this into a solid gain down to the 14. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll try and punch it in. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. He gets another shot here. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal. This throw is caught. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here's Herbert. Catch is made in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Groupie sends it through. And that will get them on the board.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get, it's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. A great play for them, but one of those offensive guys sure put a shot on him on the return, and he's shaking up training staff out here now. First and 10, Herbert. And a man is there to knock that away.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Second and 10 now. Dump off to his fullback. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. And you're going to be just fine.
Third and a lone yard coming up. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down, 1 yard to go. Herbert from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They send a man in motion. Herbert to throw once more. He finds him beyond the marker. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Play action now for Herbert. He brings it in. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. They get 2 yards on the run. It's 4th down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Less than a yard needed here on 4th. They give it to him again. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Commanders parlay the interception into points. York tacks on that extra point. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Gets this to Woods. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Okay, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. They're both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Taylor again. He's got room to roam here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Lone man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Now Richardson to throw. It's caught. This is Gabe Davis. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Matthew Judon in on the tackle.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Second and 6 coming up here. Straight ahead with Taylor.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat. Rocky can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Richardson now. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Taylor now up the middle. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Taylor. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Colts start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him.
Well, Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. It's the Commanders. With it, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Second and 4. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That's caught for the first. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 41. Herbert now. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Back to the air, Herbert. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. You're good on the point after. And the Commanders make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He's got the squibber. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we finished 2 quarters, a couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. This return starts at the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. Throwing on first is Herbert. It is Cup, left side. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Commanders will have a first.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
You're set up at the 35 now. Herbert quick out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He puts everything behind this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Now Herbert again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. He crosses the 35. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
1st and 10 now from the 30. A give now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense right there on their heels. And now's the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
On 3rd down, Herbert. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. They'll hand it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. They don't gain anything, so another goal line stand brings up a 4th down decision.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone.
Let's get out of here with a win,
Oh, well, Brock, they're giving him a 4th and final chance. And he's going to fight. Touchdown! The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
connect on first. It's second down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Play action with Richardson. Flushed out. Oh, he was on the move, and so is the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, but more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. Breaks the tackle, still going. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And the Commanders will go on offense. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Right up the gut. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Caught quickly on the slant. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be good for a Washington first. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Now a give left side. Still has room inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
They'll send him up the middle. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try him left side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
They're going a little pop pass here, sweeping across. Touchdown, Washington. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. On now is York to kick this one away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. That's intercepted near the sideline. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Give him just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him maybe a yard on that play, Brock. Still 7 to go on 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Third time's the charm. He gets it again. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown. The Commanders keep running away with this. York now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders continue piling on to this lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got this complete to Dameon Pierce. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense up to the line fast. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Buys time, rolling right. That's complete to Pittman. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Working quickly here. From the red zone now. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So that brings up second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Colts just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
The Colts will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Commanders 38, Colts 15.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. Did the Colts get to it in time? Yes, it's Colts football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's the handoff. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, the casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They give it to him again. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
4th down and less than a yard.
Right there, we can do it.
Come on, guys, dig deep.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
All about teamwork.
Trying to push this past the marker. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
This running back has had himself a day. But not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got time here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
Richardson on third. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
He's got it near the 8. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. And it's caught for the touchdown. No time left, so a positive note at the very end in this loss. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
So here's the Colts offense as they line up for another two-point try. They'll throw again, Richardson. And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. So score this as a win for the Commanders. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Orlando.